National Championship Game Tickets 2018, buy seats for College Football Playoff Final. The 2018 College Football Playoff game will be played on Monday, January 8, 2017 in Atlanta. Buy tickets at the best prices at ticketcity.com. With two SEC teams in the playoff and the location of the game, the cheapest seats are going for around $1,500 before the semifinals on New Year's Day. College Football Playoff National Championship Game Tickets 2018. Buy tickets for the College Football Playoff National Championship game here via TicketCity.com. College Football Playoff Preview. Roquan Smith-Mayfield vs. Smith is one of the prevailing narratives of the Rose Bowl. You arguably have the best two players in college football and no argument about it being the best quarterback and linebacker squaring off across from one another with a shot at a national title on the line. It doesn't get bigger than that. Except for the fact that this narrative is a bit overblown. As Georgia coach Kirby Smart noted, Smith is assigned coverage responsibilities, and that rarely means going head-to-head with a QB. But he and Boyd of SB Nation mentioned the possibility of Georgia running a 2-4-5 nickel defense. In that scenario, Smith could be used to blitz while the outside linebackers drop into coverage. If Boyd's right, we'll get our long-awaited chance to see Smith pin his ears back and go one-on-one with Mayfield. From there, it's just a matter of who can make the play. Lorenzo Carter and Davin Bellamy vs. Orlando Brown and Bobby Evans. Georgia's senior outside linebackers have been pivotal to its success this season. Carter and Bellamy had important sacks and strips against Notre Dame and Auburn, SEC Championship edition, that turned the tide. Brown and Evans are as good as any tackles UGA's defense has faced this season, especially Brown, a Georgia native who stands 6'8". Getting in Mayfield's face and rattling him is a must for Georgia to disrupt the Oklahoma offense, and Carter and Bellamy give the Dogs the best shot to do that. Isaiah Wynn and Andrew Thomas vs. Ogbonnia Okoronkwo of the unit showdowns in the Rose Bowl. The battle between Georgia's offense and Oklahoma's defense is discussed far less, but it could be just as pivotal. Georgia may need to put up a lot of points to keep pace with Oklahoma's attack, so if the Sooners can keep the Bulldogs' offense off kilter, or create a turnover or two, it will have a huge advantage. Okoronkwo is the most disruptive force on the Oklahoma defense and the most likely to make a game-changing play. He has 17 tackles for loss, 8 sacks and 3 forced fumbles this season. Wynn and Thomas will have their hands full with him. But if they can give Jack Fromm time to throw and keep the tailback trio from getting hit in the backfield, Georgia should be able to operate its offense per usual. Mark Andrews is the best tight end in college football. He's too big for a corner and too fast for a linebacker to cover, which is a big reason he's accrued 906 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns this season. Davis, Georgia's nickel, probably will be handed the unenviable assignment of covering Andrews, while Carter also might match up with him as the field linebacker. Andrews is a major threat on third downs, so if Davis can limit him, there's a good chance the Dogs will be able to get the Sooners off the field. Alabama safety Minkah Fitzpatrick, hamstring, appeared to be slightly limited, but it's likely precautionary. Fitzpatrick said he's spent a little time at safety, but noted it's mostly been Da'Andy Thompson filling in for Hootie Jones, knee. Alabama linebackers Mack Wilson, foot, Christian Miller, biceps, and Terrell Lewis, elbow, are all healthy and with the team. New defensive coach Pete Golding was spotted with the team. Golding wasn't coaching as he's not allowed to until January. He was seen looking on as the Crimson Tide worked. Alabama safety Hootie Jones, knee, made the trip, but he will be out for the game. Jones was spotted near the defense, offering instructions to teammates. Alabama linebacker Sean Dion Hamilton, knee, made the trip, but he will be out for the game. Hamilton has been a vocal leader since he went down with his injury. Alabama tight end Miller Forrestall, knee, was spotted riding a stationary bike. He was wearing a black, non-contact jersey. He'll be out for the game.